Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my Watch of Realms channel. This is the free-to-play series and we are on the main account, and the gear dungeons are closing in a few days, so I figured I'd try and push up a little bit farther here, and I still can't break through stage 6. I'm trying to use the Ronaldo comp, and I just don't have the stats for it. All my stats are very similar to what he has in his video, but I just don't have a Pantheon that's built up well enough to support it. So you can see here my Pantheon is relatively low, so 241. If this was all maxed out, I'd probably be able to do it with my current gear, my current stats, my current heroes, but that's just not the case. So similarly, I can't get past stage 6 on Gear Dungeon 1, but I did push up from stage 4 to stage 6, and I'm using the War Guides strategy here. So I'll just kind of show you what I'm using, and I think I was using, instead of this guy, I was using Anora. So this is kind of the basic comp, and I do things a little bit differently than War Guides because I do use Valk, and I do use the Vierna here to, I think, pretty good effect. So let me see if I can replicate this. I'll turn off Power of Dominance and try it out, and I will just highlight that my stats are a little bit lower than what he has in his video. But yeah, I can't break past this stage. So let's see if we can do it again. And the general idea here is that first we put down our damage dealer here. So Anora does pretty good AoE damage. And then put down our Olag. And then put our Artemis down as soon as he's available. And stage 6 is a lot easier than stage 10. So it's kind of crazy that I can do stage 6 with these heroes, similar stats to War Guides, but I can't do stage 10, and his guide is for stage 10. So we shall see. Okay, so put down Elowyn, and then yeah, so Nora does pretty well here. And I'll put in my Dolores there. And then to kind of wait for these guys to come in, I'll get Anora going right now because she takes longer on her rage regen. And I'll get Artemis going now as well. And I'll go ahead and put my other tank in and have Olag do his ultimate, and then hopefully they can last long enough to kill off these guys. That's kind of the goal here. And then I'll put in Valk up top, up here, and see how we do. Not too bad. Okay, so I'm waiting for Valk to start hitting these mobs coming in over here, and then I'll get her going. I will put in Dolores's ult, and I'll also put in this Vierna, so she can start getting some damage out, and I will boost the block using our Isolde here, and that will hopefully delay this group long enough that I can get Artemis, get his ultimate going here. So here we go, and then Olag as well, and this should let me get this wave down. So you can see Anora's doing pretty well, but most of the damage is coming from Artemis because she doesn't have her ult up fast enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and trigger Elowyn, keep these folks alive, while these guys, these gargoyle guys are kind of getting hit there. Okay, and now I've got Valk up again, and I can go ahead and pop her ultimate, get Dolores going, and I think we're going to be good to go here. Okay. And I'm basically holding Vierna in reserve to be able to take down these mobs, because Valk can only block two heroes or 2 mobs, so I need to make sure that they don't overwhelm her and get past her. So this is why I will probably use Vierna like here to make sure that I can get those down before they get past her. So good. Okay. I'll go ahead with Honora. She will help to get these mobs down there. Bring in our Artemis. Get Isolde blocking. And then Valk is ready to go again with our Dolores. And I think, you know, really Elowyn is doing a lot of work here, because she's getting our rage up so much faster than would otherwise be the case. And then I really need Artemis to get his rage up. I may have built him with a bit more rage last time. So yeah, here's our Vierna. Gonna pop her. I'm gonna go ahead with Olag to get a little bit more block there, and then hope these guys can survive long enough that Artemis can get his ultimate up. Let's see. And yeah, here we go. And then get Isolde going as well, so that we can get a bit more block there. Try and get these mobs down. And gonna go ahead with this Valk ultimate, and I think we're good. So it's kind of crazy. So with these stats, and the same, you know, plan, I can't get past stage 7. So I really don't know what's going on. My stats are basically the same as War Guide's, and he's doing stage 10. And I just have a feeling that he's doing it on the test server, and on the test server you just have way more, a way better built Pantheon, and so that kind of max Pantheon is really what's allowing him to do the the work to get to stage 10 with the same exact team. So yeah, that's kind of what I've got. I'm going to keep working on my Pantheon, obviously, but I really just need better gear as well, to try and get above the stats that he has. So I did get my Silas all maxed out as much as I could, and he's really helped me get through in the Immortal Codex to S in Styx, and I'm hoping he'll help me get from C to S in Arbiter of Frost, and that'll help me complete this this challenge here in the Odyssey quests. So I've got 2 of 3 of S or above rating, and hopefully I can do that on Arbiter of Frost. So we'll see. And I'm working on a few other things. I do apologize for pulling Silas off stream, but or offline, but I had a sick kid at home, so I think I have a decent excuse for why I didn't record that video. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Do work on your Pantheon, and I'll see you later.